It is up, everyone. This is Captain Eon speaking, and I'm hoping to do so clearly and briefly by sharing on today's thought, my bad, his good. I find myself doing too much in everything, and this translates over in my spiritual walk. Or if it's in my spiritual walk and translates over into my everyday life, either way, it's a real thing. And for a while, God has been dealing with me in the sense that I take it to be a real problem. Now, the doing too much isn't so much what I like to term the Martha Mary conundrum, but it's more of me seeking to parent rather than bonding with my fellow forever siblings. I tend to be overzealous, I would say, for the things of God, the truth of His Word, how I feel God is saying we should be. God being our Father, of course. And so I'll see one of my brothers and sisters and I'll begin to what I like to think of provide instruction or correction, but I think I'm doing it. No, I tend to be doing it from like a parental stance, which I'm realizing is completely wrong and out of place, out of line. The reason for all of these thoughts is because of the main idea. The treatment today in chapter 6, verses 6 to about 12, is the familiar story of Uzzah reaching out, putting his hand on the ark, getting struck down. And I didn't get mad like David did, but I do question, because my thought is saying the ox was stumbling or whatever, it was in trouble, it could have been teetering, and he was afraid it was gonna fall, and so he reached out to prevent the desecration, so to say. He had good intentions. Yet and still, God says in verse 7 that he was struck down dead because of his error. He was in error. He was wrong. And so I was reminded of myself. I have the intentions of just wanting to see this perfect body and being a part of this perfect body. But I tend to reach out and do things, or do it in a way that is erroneous. Then on the other hand, you have ObEdom. I don't know what he was up to, but I could assume, he was like just chilling at home, doing his own thing, minding his own business, working on his portion of the wall. I'll get to that later. And then all of a sudden there's a knock on his door, and it's like, hey, God's gonna be with you and your household for 3 months. And here comes the blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. So ultimately, what I get from this is, just be the best son I can be. Make our Father, the King of all creation, happy and proud. And God will just show up. And if we all do that, He'll be in all our homes. So in closing, I would just like to publicly ask you, Lord, to continue to forgive me for every time I overstep. And every time I do, please make the results of my errors, equate to you stepping a little bit closer to mine and my siblings' dwelling place. Caption this. My bad, God.